Hi everybody, Busy Dad here. In today's episode, we are going to look for alternate fishing places. Since the water level have dropped so much, all the traditional or the old good hidden holes are no longer available to fish. So today I'm gonna go out, look at a few holes to see if we can still fish there or not. And then I want to make this into kind of like a series, so I hope you enjoy it. So the beach is really nice. Today it's a Friday afternoon. It's about 5:30 p.m. So there are people who are probably here to camp and have some fun tonight. So on the weekends I can kind of just picture this place being pretty busy since it has easy access to the water. It's pretty safe. So I wouldn't really come here to fish on the weekends per se, but I just wanted to check it out, see the current conditions and the water level, and to see if it was safe or not. So it looks good to me, and I didn't bring any frozen bait or anything, so I just wanted to come and just check out the place. So let's go to the next spot. Again, right now it's a Friday afternoon at 6:08 p.m. and then the current temperature is, can you see the temperature? It's 106. It was just a few minutes ago, it was 108. So it's starting to cool down, but anyways, let's check out Willow Beach. We can fish down here, or we can go to the fishing pier over here. see some of the trout. And it's Friday, so usually every Friday they release the trout here in the morning. So people come targeting those rainbow trout. And as they release the rainbow trouts, the big stripers are looking to chow on them. So I don't know if you can see the trout right there swimming. There's a bunch of them. So a good day to come and fish here is usually Friday morning, right after they release them. Then you might hook up to some nice size trout. So, and then technically Willow Beach is in the state of Arizona, but if you do have a Nevada fishing license, you don't need to get a separate Arizona license. And also so that's people ask me that all the time, so you don't need a separate fishing license for Arizona. So oh. So this is the Hemenway fishing pier. When I moved here 2 years ago, I used to come here a lot, and this was all underwater. Obviously water was here, and then look how much the water have receded, and it's such an extreme case. But we used to walk up, and then we were able to catch pretty good sized stripers and catfish from here. And it was nice, they had all these fishing pole rod holders, and we could just fish off here. But it's just amazing, and just a bit over like a year, all this is all gone. The water have just continued to recede, drop, and then that is the Hemenway Harbor. Then even there, all those oh, you see a car parked right there, but all this was all underwater, all the way probably up to about here. And very sad, and hopefully somehow, you know, this trend doesn't continue and it'll stop. At least if we can just sustain the level, that'll be great, I think. As you can see, still there is the Hemenway Harbor. The ramp is still open, and it's a Saturday morning, and And I watched another YouTube video saying they came out on a Wednesday, which is a weekday, and then they had to wait about over 2 hours just to launch. And the same thing's gonna happen when they, you know, come back. So I personally, like, if I'm not fishing from the shore, I usually come around here and I just launch my kayak around this area. It's pretty easy, but as the water continues to recede, just be careful that the grounds towards the water's edge are still extremely soft, and it really is like a quicksand where it'll just sink really quick, and not just for your cars but also if you're just walking. But nonetheless, sad. And again, it's a Saturday morning here, so there are quite a few cars out there, and then hopefully people will still be able to continue to enjoy this. Then you can obviously see just from the levels on the hillside there, like all the white part, well, that's where the water used to be. So, and even here when I first came, this water tank was completely submerged, and then it's just everything's exposed. But anyway, so in terms of fishing, yeah, you can still fish off of Hemenway Harbor right there. Like, you can't fish inside the harbor. You have to be outside of those tire areas. But you can fish from the shore here. There are stripers, catfish. Now let's go check out our next spot. So this is Hatchery Saddle Point. Yes, the water here also have receded just tremendously. So all this used to be underwater before, but now you can see everything's exposed. But still, in terms of fishing, there's some spots that are pretty decent. My friend recently caught a pretty nice sized bass on this side of the cove. Again, when you just walk down on these light brown spots, or even the dark brown spots especially, those are very soft, so just be careful when you walking on those soft shoreline. Let's take a quick stroll down there. So this is again Saddle Cove, and let's take a stroll down here. What you guys do? Any luck?
No luck today.
Have a nice day. See those two crossing, coming back. So you can actually walk further up and then, you know, cast from out there, or even from the shores around here. Here they're obviously the same type of fish, basically stripers. There's bass, and then also carp, so it's a great place to come. And like I said, just be careful when you're walking on the soft ground. You don't want to get stuck in the mud, especially those who go fishing by themselves. It's always good to have a buddy, and if not, always tell your friends and family where you're going fishing in case you do get stuck or a car breaks down, or you never know what happens. So it's like I said, it's good to be safe so you can fish another day. Well, this was a Hatchery Saddle Point. So, oh, and then when you do, if you put the location in the GPS, it'll probably take you to the parking that's kind of up there. But what you want to do is go to the left, and there's a little dirt road that'll take you down here. So anyway, hope that helps. Let's check out the next spot. So this is the Sunset Lookout, and this used to be my favorite fishing spot because even on the weekends it wouldn't be too crowded, and I used to catch a lot of fish. But I haven't been here in a while since the water level dropped so much. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna walk all the way down and hike down and just see what's the condition right now. And since I'm going all the way down there and have to hike back up, I might as well take one fishing pole just in case. So anyway, I'll be right back. So we made it to the bottom, or where I used to fish, and usually I was fishing around right around here. And then now when you come down, and I didn't even know they had these huge crevices right there, and that was so deep. But no wonder the fish liked this area. So let me go further down and make a few casts, so at least I can say I came to fish this spot. So. Okay, I made it back to the parking lot. So we were down there just now, and then from the Sunset Lookout parking, there's several coves. You can go down on this side as well as on this side. So that's it from Sunset Lookout. And now on to the next spot. Let's go. So before we go to the next spot, when you're fishing from shore or you're kayaking, the number one problem is when you have to number two. Yeah, the number one problem is when you have to number two. So all the spots I mentioned in today's video, I'll have restrooms like this, so you can utilize them. Gonna take a quick detour. This is the Boulder Harbor, which is closed. It's been closed for a while, but for those who are curious, who want to see the current situation, what it's like, I'm just gonna make a quick stop here. And of course, you're not allowed to fish anywhere in the harbor anyways, so don't come here to fish. But take a quick detour before our next stop and just see the current situation. See, this is the closed Boulder Harbor. Absolutely 200% it's dried up. Nothing in here. gonna take a quick stroll down a little bit. You can see some people were driving straight on there, and again, I don't have a four-wheel drive, so I'm not gonna take any chances getting stuck. This was a really nice harbor. Wasn't as busy as the Hemenway Harbor. I liked launching my kayak from here. Well, anyhow, to the next spot. Just in case you're wondering, it is 12:11 and the current temperature is 103. This is Veterans Memorial Park. It's in Boulder City. And then they have a little pond that is very easy to access, and you don't have to hike like you did at the Sunset Park. But and then they stock trout. I think also catfish. So and it's a really nice park if you want to bring your dogs. And then there are two ponds, the one on the upper side and the lower side, but you can't fish on the lower side, so it's only for the upper side. So. This is Veterans Memorial Park. Some people call this Boulder City Park, but it's a little pond. It's conveniently located right here in Boulder City, right by Lake Mead. And I live in Henderson, so it's really close by. And then they stock trout as well as catfish. So well, let's see if we can just spend a few minutes and see if we can catch anything. Well, that's it from Boulder Park and Boulder Pond. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more different fishing spots, please let me know in the comment. And if you have a great place that you would like to share with my audience, please let me know in the comment and I'll check out those places. So thanks for taking a look at my video, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Talk to you soon.